True leadership is in high demand and short supply. Discover the secrets of leadership. Find out what empowers true leaders to build high-performance teams. Gain insight into the communication skills that true leaders use with people from any generation. Brent Hultman is a partner with Strong People Systems and co-founder at Team Concepts Boulder. With insights gained over 30 years building teams and empowering people in Fortune 100 companies, startups, nonprofits, and youth organizations, Brent will give you what you need to know to inspire anyone to be part of a high-performance team. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome this morning Mr. Brent Hultman.
Hello, everyone. We have dealt with a multicultural workplace for quite a while now, and now more and more people are shifting their concern and their focus to the fact that we have a multi-generational workplace as well. We now have baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials all in the workplace. And the fact of the matter is, we've failed to step back to recognize that even before we emerged into this multi-generational workplace, we were working under the old industrial age model. At the advent of the Industrial Revolution, it really wasn't important that we had a lot of leaders. What companies, big industrial machines really needed was managers. Managers to make sure that the people that had come from being farmers and artisans, who decided what they needed to do and when they needed to do it, did what was told to them on schedule, and they knew that job, that pull that handle, that turn that dial, and that's all there was for them. And a manager's job was to make sure they were at that station doing what they were supposed to do and that the production levels were at their optimum all the time, and then to report on that. I work with a lot of managers now who report to me that their primary job is being firefighters. Now, what we're going to talk about is the fact that what we really need is true leadership. Because leadership looks beyond what are we doing now. It looks for solutions, it looks for opportunities, and it looks for ways to avoid those fires from breaking out in the first place. So thinking again about those farmers, those artisans, those were people who understood how to lead themselves well. Because if they didn't lead themselves well, nobody was telling them, do this way. And now more and more of us in the multicultural, multi-generational, global information economy are in a position where we need to be insightful about what it is that we need to do to lead ourselves well. And that's the beginning of true leadership. In the old command and control structure, we had the boss. And if your viewpoint is that you're the boss, you think of yourself as the person who should always have all the answers. And your team looks to you to always be the one who has all the answers. In this world, things move so fast, they're so complex, that an effective team has to look like a true leader who's the boss steps in and takes point when they in fact are the right person to be on point. And that person, while owning the responsibility for the outcome, is willing to step aside and to support other people on the team when in fact they are the true leader that should take point at any point in time. It's really critical for us to be successful in a multi-generational, multicultural, information age economy to get in touch with our core strengths, to play from who we really are, from our strengths, and also to recognize our weaknesses and to know when we should be at point and when we should step back and we should support other people on the team. A huge step in the right direction of understanding how to work in a multicultural, multi-generational workplace is to be a true leader, to recognize your strengths, to recognize your weaknesses, to support your people, to see that building that intellectual capital, that brain trust within the workplace creates an environment where people bring their brains to work, where they're excited. Your true leadership is attractive to people because those who are following you see that genuine, that honest recognition of your leadership, to be able to look at you and say, yeah, you know when you should be on point. You also know when you should let me take a little bit of opportunity and responsibility here. That is a cross-generational human factor, human nature thing. At our core, we want to be valued. We want to be appreciated. We want to be acknowledged. We want opportunity. We want to grow. So a true leader recognizes all that. They see that that human resource is something that can be leveraged, but beyond just the benefit of leveraging it to the good outcome of the business, it enriches the culture of the company. It makes that workplace a fun place to be. It gives people an inspirational anchor. And as Thoreau said, most people lead lives of quiet desperation and go to the grave with the song still in them. That's not what a true leader wants. A true leader wants to hear that song. He wants, or she wants, to recognize the full potential of those people, to really know that they have an engaged group of folks and that the people that are there because they really want to be there. And they're looking for the best for themselves and for the team. You can have a high performance team that's actually sustainable. You can reduce the cultural and the generational frictions simply by stepping into true leadership and recognizing that at our core, we all want to be valued, we all want to contribute, and we all want to be recognized and acknowledged for what we do contribute. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brent. Excellent, excellent job.